Hi, today we have Claire and she's living with multiple sclerosis, and we are so glad to invite her to talk about her life experience with multiple sclerosis. Hi Claire, thanks for joining us. And can you please tell me about your life experience with multiple sclerosis?
Sure. So I'm 45 years old. I was diagnosed when I was 23 with MS. I have two beautiful kids, one 15, one 13. They're very, very healthy. I have been living with multiple sclerosis for 22 years, however I haven't shown severe symptoms since I hit 40, and since then it's been a little bit of a battle, but it's been okay. I work as a head of a rehabilitation clinic, and there I've always wanted to do it, I help patients come back to their normal lives and relive their normal lives. And unfortunately, in the last couple of months, I've been experiencing some more severe symptoms that unable me to work.
Yeah. So how do you find this condition affect your daily activity?
Well, now that my MS has gotten a little bit more severe, I'm suffering from severe headaches, even going into migraines. I'm getting severe lower back pain because of damaged nerves, and I'm feeling very exhausted. I'm getting some fatigue as well. I'm not as active as what I used to be, definitely. On the weekends, me and my family, we used to go hiking all the time. However, I'm just unable to do that anymore. I'm quite clumsy at home now, and find myself breaking stuff. So, and yeah, well, social life has become a little distant lately. I found I still have friends, but not as close as what they used to be, because I've stopped going out to lunch, out to parties, gatherings and whatnot. Plus, with everybody knowing that my condition has gotten a little worse, I've stopped getting invites as well. So that's kind of taken a toll on me emotionally as well. So I've had to get past that, and the constant support from my family has been okay. It's been good. They've been really supportive. And yeah, that's basically what my daily living sort of entitles. My future kind of holds just a decrease in everything really. So like social, mental, physical, it's kind of downhill, but I know I just will stay positive and make sure I have all the support around me and everything like that. So yeah.
So you say you have two children. Were you concerned at all about pregnancies when you and your partner decided to have children?
I definitely was concerned. Having MS, I didn't want my children to inherit MS, and I didn't want myself to experience any more severe symptoms like throughout the pregnancy. So I decided to do a little bit of research by myself. I went on forums and asked people throughout my support networks with MS, and I found that MS is rarely inherited by children, and also people suffering from MS and wanting to have children, they only suffered symptoms during the third trimester, because that's obviously when the baby is at its peak really, and it's getting to a weight where some people with MS can't handle the weight. So some people suffered a little bit physically with that one. I was concerned with that one, but I'm like, no, I want to start a family, and I'll be okay with that. So, and after a visit with my doctor, she assured me that it was all okay, and we were all good to start a family. So now I have two healthy kids.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, but are you still concerned that your children will have MS?
I definitely am, because they're 15 and 13. They haven't really hit the peak, because I was diagnosed at 23. It was quite later. That's another 8 years for my eldest. So, but I know that they'll have more support than what I did. Me and my husband will both be there for them, and there's a lot more support services out there available to them, and like that I didn't have when I was diagnosed. So they'll always have support, they'll always have us, and hopefully, hopefully it doesn't happen in hindsight, but if it does, they'll have the support of us. Yeah.
So what are your ambitions for the future?
My ambitions are kind of quite simple. I want to be able to play with my kids, and I want to live a normal life for as long as possible, I guess. I want to get back to work. I want to contribute to my family again. I want to contribute to them financially, emotionally, and also still be able to like walk around the house, even do chores. So yeah, it's kind of what I aim for. So yeah.
And what motivates you to achieve these goals that you have set?
Well, basically my family gets me up in the morning. Definitely, like when it's hard to get out of bed and it's difficult. I know that I have 2 kids that are going to school. I know that my husband's going to work, and I want to get up. I want to see them. I want to do things with them. So I definitely want to be an active contributor to their lives, really. So I want to do that, and also work really motivates me as well. Like I love my job, I really do, and being away from that at the moment has been hard, but my goal is to get back there. I want to get back, I want to do my job.
Can you tell us about any particular community services or programs that have been helpful to you?
Yeah, sure. So suffering with MS, I have gone through a program called PWMS, and they're a foundation that helps and supports people like myself that suffer from MS. Through this program, they've created a social network for me that has been very, very helpful. I now have friends that also suffer from MS, and they've been very helpful, like with telling me about their experiences, and that's a very big support, as I feel like I am getting a little more severe symptoms at the moment. So yeah, it's been a very good network, and I feel like I'm taking a step forward with them, so it's really good. They also offer advice as well to me, and also self-help services, which definitely help my everyday living and stuff like that. So even if it's trouble for me to do groceries, like I'm able to do that, and just general domestic care and things like that. So yeah, they've been very helpful. Yeah.
In what ways that you think this program could be improved?
Well, PWMS, it's definitely supported me, and I can't really think of any improvements that I can possibly make. Well, definitely trying to find self-help services through their website is a little difficult. I feel like I need to get in touch with them rather. So I feel like that's definitely an improvement that they can make. But other than that, they've been great with helping me throughout my social life and helping with my MS. So yeah, they've been great overall.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
So thank you so much, and thank you for Claire to having such a great interview with us. Stay tuned, and we will have someone from PWMS to talk about the services and programs later.